This week's word of the week is going to be collet. We've been kind of going along with a series of videos on the parts of a TIG torch. We did MIG before that, now we're doing TIG. The collet is got very few functions. Basically, it holds the tungsten and it conducts electricity. It's got a little slice in the front of it, and when you push it forward, the slice pinches the tungsten. That's how it actually works. So it goes into the collet body, the end cap, when you screw it forward, pushes the collet forward, and then it tightens down on the tungsten to hold it into place. That's its main function, holding the tungsten here. It also conducts electricity. All those parts go together, and they get pinched together and they conduct electricity. So they all conduct electricity very well. Most of them are copper with tungsten, but that conducts electricity well as well. So over here, as far as the cost goes, they're very cheap. This is your water-cooled collet. It's 59 cents, so it's not real expensive. Your air-cooled is 84 cents. It's a little bit more expensive because they're a little bit bigger because they got to take the heat because they don't have the water going around to actually cool it, so they're a little bit bigger. You're breaking the bank at 84 cents, right? So not a lot can go wrong with these. Some troubleshooting or problems that we have. The main one is you put it in backwards. If you have the collet in and you take the slice part of it and you put it backwards towards the end cap, then tighten it, you're going to do the twist here. Right here, the twist. What that means is when you tighten the end cap, you're tightening it and you're twisting it, it twists the collet and basically ruins it. You're out your 50 cents. So don't put it in backwards or you're going to have to come up with 50 cents. It won't tighten. We kind of went over that with the collet body. If you have the end cap tightened up first and then you tighten the collet body, it won't tighten up because it's not close enough together. So basically, if it won't tighten, take your end cap out, tighten the collet body, and then put the end cap back on, and it'll tighten it right up. The wrong size is pretty obvious, right? There's three main sizes: 1/16 of an inch, 3/32 of an inch, and 1/8 of an inch. If you have an 1/8 inch collet and you have a 3/32 tungsten, it's not going to tighten, right? Because it's just not fat enough. So the wrong size is a pretty obvious problem. Polarity, make sure you're on direct current electrode negative. If a stick welder is on there and they got it on direct current electrode positive and you hit the pedal and then push it to the floor, you're probably going to melt everything in there. So the polarity is a big one too. Usually people are pretty good about that. If you feather it when you first start, you won't have a problem with the polarity. Just go easy into it. You usually can figure out that you're on the wrong polarity pretty quick. So what we're going to do now is I'll give you a close-up of the two collets that I have. Like I said, one's an air-cooled, one's a water-cooled. And then I'll video us putting it in the torch and putting the torch all together. So we'll get at that. These are the main two types of collets. Zoomed right in. You can see the slices in the top. That always goes to the front. That's one of the main mistakes that people make is they put them in reverse. But the part that's cut always goes to the front. The one on the left is a water-cooled torch, the one on the right is an air-cooled torch. So that's the close-up of the collet. What we'll do now is we'll show you kind of up close how it goes into the TIG torch. Alright, this is a breakdown of a TIG torch. So we already have the collet here on the piece of tungsten. We're going to put that in the back here. It goes down into the collet body. Your gas nozzle goes on here. Here comes your end cap. And when you tighten the end cap, that's what actually tightens the collet down. So there we go. And now you can't pull the tungsten. That's all we got for this week. Thanks for watching and subscribing to TV Weld. We'll see you next week.